So this one, we're going to look into twin flame separation, what's happening and why. And even though I've said twin flame, I'm actually going to just open it up broader and just apply it to any separation, love related, that might be going on. And we're going to look into why that separation is happening and what you need to gain from it, what you need to do during it, and when the separation is going to end, who's going to be in power of it. My God, there's so many questions coming through, so there's probably a lot more information to come through to help guide you guys. Okay. Oh, not good, not great at all. And the reason why I say it's not great is because I'm seeing or sensing or being told that your energy regarding this is not in a good place. And you're run down, you're worn out, you're emotionally, I'll use the word a wreck. It feels as if it's quite consuming, even though it might be something recent, or even though it might be weeks or months down the line, it still feels you're very much, majority of the time, in that energy, especially when you're on your own. Not necessarily when you're out in the world and working and doing stuff, because then you're distracted, you've got to earn a living, you've got to do stuff. But when you're in your own space, maybe by yourself, that's when all of these emotions, all of this heavy energy really becomes quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Consuming, quite consuming. So let's look into, because I kind of feel that you may be also seeking answers, but maybe not have got them, or not been ready to hear them, because you might have come across other readers, you may have watched a bunch of, so many more videos and stuff like that, but none of the information has resonated. And the reason for that is that it's not because they're not good readers or qualified or anything like that. It's more to do with when we're ready to hear the message, then it doesn't matter who the reader is, because I could be saying exactly the same thing that the other readers have done, but just in a slightly different way. The reason why maybe when you come across my video and it might resonate to you is that you're ready to hear it. You're ready to accept it. You're ready to take action on it. So again, regardless of who the reader is, when you are ready to hear it, to accept it and take action on it, that's when what you are being told will resonate. So why has this separation happened? I kind of feel that it's needed to, because sometimes we can get, okay, so let's backtrack. The person you met at the time that you met them were your soulmate. You went ahead, and I always use this car park analogy when I'm talking about this, just to make it a bit more clearer. So consider it this way: 2 cars, same time, same car park, same alignment, everything. But then one car decided it didn't want to move because it wasn't ready to. Everything was comfortable, it was fitting and everything, whereas the other car wanted to have a little bit more adventure and wanted to push their life forward. So it was very much that when you met this person at the time that you met them, the situation, sorry, you note that I'm talking really fast, it's because I want to kind of bypass all of the story and just get to what we need to do now. So at the time, everything worked, everything was right, everything was great, ticked all the boxes, everything. But the soulmate did not do the work they were meant to do. They did not do the healing, they did not do the trauma. So think of it as a car. Basically, it just sat in the bloody car park, didn't get serviced, didn't get MOT, didn't really move. It moved, went around a few laps around the car park, came back again, back in the same space. Whereas you did the MOT, you did the service, you did look after yourself, you pushed yourself forward, you know, cleaned the car, and all of those kinds of things. So as a result of that, that's why the separation has happened, because you've moved on, but somebody else is stuck in the car park by their choice. And even though you've been frustrated and wanting to motivate them and wanting to push them and wanting to, you know, everything, it's kind of like they've been looking at you from their car, wanting to do everything that they feel you have the courage to do, but then thought it's just so much hard work. You know, going to get a service, MOT, cleaning internally, externally, is just so much work. And when you can just sit here being comfortable, then that's a better option, isn't it? So this is why the separation has happened, because you are outgrowing them. And whether you are ready to accept that, see that, feel that, is really entirely up to where you are. So it's not a forced thing that you have to do it. I'm just giving all the options and information that I'm being downloaded to. So this separation, can it come together? Oh God. I think you need to be very honest with yourself of whether, one, how long are you willing to wait, because you've waited long enough. Secondly, are you the type of person to keep on pulling yourself back, stopping your growth, stopping your life moving forward in hopes that somebody else will catch up to your life? Because at some point or another, you're going to start resenting them. You're going to start disliking them. I won't use the word hate, but just disliking them for the situation and getting very frustrated that they're not taking, you know, possible action that they could do. So why is the separation happening? Yeah, we've covered that. It's basically you're moving forward, they're not. I don't see that in the foreseeable future that this person is really going to make mega shifts. So the cards are basically saying to you, again, what you wish to do with this information is entirely up to you, is very much that you are being guided to let go, to accept, to move forward, so that the universe can bring you somebody who's far more compatible, somebody who will support you, love you, be there and be loyal to you and be there for you. Because I'm seeing the commitment cards. I'm seeing that this is going to be fast moving when they do come through. And it's not like you're going to have to wait. Okay, closing message, just to summarize it. The old guy, and we're not talking age old, we're just talking about the energy that's just been around you. If you chose to wait for them, you could be waiting a very long time. If you let go of that energy and fully accepted that you have moved on from it, it's not serving you anymore, it's just not going to, what's the word, serve you. I can't think of the word, but they showed me a picture and I couldn't put it into words, but basically that this is not going to serve you anymore. So if you have that realization and you fully accept it and you fully commit to moving forward, then the next person that comes into your life will be fairly quick. We're not talking days quick, but you know what I mean in terms of quick. And this person will be loyal to you, will be committed to you, will basically tick more boxes than the guy who's still can't be bothered to do anything and just wants to stay in the car park. So this is basically what is being told regarding what's happening and why. The decision ultimately is yours. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, because it's always wonderful to have new people join. And if you want to book a one-to-one reading, then please do so. All the links are in the bio. Healing as well, to let go, to remove those blocks, to basically ask any other questions. Shop for any manifesting, because it's always good. I don't know why I always want to use the word gadgets, but products. Charms, products, necklaces, bracelets, candles, you name it, anything that helps with the manifesting and stuff. Pop over, have a look, and remember to comment. Remember to let me know what's going on. That way I can serve you better. And until then, I'll see you next time.